Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a second after I make sure everything is coming through all right. Rolling here in just a second after I make sure. All right, looks like we're good on YouTube. What's up, Brent? All right, everything looks good on my end. If you would, let me know. Let me make sure you can hear me by so respond in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. We'll get rolling here at the top of the hour. Oh, looks like we are at the top of the hour. So we'll get rolling here in just a second. Do need to shift this a bit so we have just a little bit more room. Good deal. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Nick. What's up, Matthew? Doing well here. It's been a good weekend. Went to a card show in Memphis. First show I've been to since COVID started. So that was good fun. It's good to meet a few of you folks who do the breaks, so that was cool. Um, Chat about cards, look at cards, you know, lots of cards. So good times. All right, so we got a few people. It is, yeah, I do have a couple of display booths or display cases at a little antique market here off of I-40 in Jackson, Tennessee. Um, Not a whole lot of vintage stuff, but part of the deal when you try to buy a whole lot is people end up offering you 80s, 90s newer stuff, and sometimes you got to take the take the new stuff to get the old stuff, and so you know, antique market's kind of a good avenue to unload some of that stuff that maybe doesn't fit the breaks that we do here. So I did pick up this little ditty at the show. Nice little 63 mantle. So nice little snag at the show. Um, and then I picked up a Michael Jordan insert that actually sold a long time ago that I was happy to see come back around. So that's one I'd had and I'd sold and kind of regretted it. So that was cool. Um, yeah. Hey, Steven. Hey, Derek. What's up? Second Steven. Well, that's awesome, man. So Cubs card polls. Who are you, my friend? Um, but yeah, that's awesome. Um, let's do these 54s. So Steven Sittler in the chat here. So he won the free spot in our 54 break. Hope I back that up a little so we can get all three of those in there. So I'll do a quick rundown of how we do things. So if it's your first time breaking with us, every spot gets a card. So if you bought 2 spots, you get 2 spots. If you bought one, you get 1 card. If you bought 5 spots, you get 5 cards, and so on. Now we did have a limit of 5, um, so appreciate everyone abiding by those when I put them up. I know sometimes it's maybe not always clear, or you're just rushing through. So if you ever buy more than you should, I push out just a notification and then refund those extra spots. So 250 cards in this set. Just pretending this is a 55 break. That's funny. Okay, cool, Cubs. Um, So what we'll do is we'll randomize our list of names. And so whoever's name comes out of the random in spot number 1 gets Ted Williams. Whoever comes out, in spot number 90 gets Willie Mays. Whoever comes out in spot number 128 gets Hank Aaron, and so on. Now we won't read through all 250 spots. What we will do is we'll read through a couple dozen hits, and I'll show those live on the broadcast. Then I will sort by participant and post the full list up on the website, email out a link, as well as post it on social media, just so you can all see what you got. Now, if you don't get an email from me, that may be because you neglected to put an email when you were checking out. So do check up on social media if if you don't, if 30 minutes goes by and you still haven't gotten an email. So, all right. So let's see. We want a number in the chat somewhere between 3 and 10. That's how many times we'll randomize this list. First number through will be however many times we random it. 8. There we go, Brad. Brad with the quick draw. I like it. Okay. So what we'll do here is so we'll paste this list of names. We'll randomize it 8 times. Then we'll paste that randomized list right next to that checklist. So good luck, everybody. I hope everybody hits an Aaron. Oh, that's not how that works, is it? All right. Well, here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, there's our list. We got Andrew on bottom with Nick on top. All right, so there's Nick on top and Andrew on bottom. All right, so make this a little smaller. We don't spoil all the fun all at once. All right. Number 1, Ted Williams goes to Nick. PSA 3 here on Ted. Of course, 54 design is pretty fun. You got dual images, so you gotta pose and then action, or the portrait and then the full body image, I guess is the better way to put it. So Ted just happens to be swinging here. So pretty cool card. Ted bookends the set, so he's card number 1 and card number 250. So fun little double whammy with Ted's in the set. Looks like I did not pull Monty Irvin. I can't believe I didn't pull Monty. So Monty goes to Dylan Stewart. And then Jackie is the next hit we'll look at is James Hop. So Jackie, one of the lesser condition cards in this set. Really classic card. Of course, Jackie's cards have gone up a ton in value lately as people have kind of recognized the scarcity of his cards relative to a lot of others because he just doesn't have as many cards. So you've got Bond Bread issues in 47, you got 40, 48, 49, 48 or 49 Leaf. Technically it's 49, but lots of people call it 48. Then you got 49, 50 Bowman, 52, 50, 52 through 56 tops. So not a whole lot considering the impact. And then there, of course, some more scarce uh, issues than that, like blue tints or, well, mine's drawn a blank. Anyways, Brady Phelps gets the Billy Martin. Nice little Billy there. Scooter goes to Brian Weaver. Um, Now, something that is um, moderately annoying from time to time. Yeah, we got a good example coming up here on the backs of the 54s. I'll forever complain about this. Um, the camera doesn't want to not focus on Hank back there, which I can't blame him. Okay, but you can see. So 20, 30, but so the numbers aren't always on the same side of the card, which is very annoying when you have to sort a bunch of these. But thankfully, only 250 card set. Couple of Bravos that we'll look up next. Yeah, Spawns 20 goes to Louis Hellenmeyer. And then the Matthews, number 30, goes to Josh Waxman. Duke Snyder, I really like the green background cards in this set. This one goes to Greg Ritzer. I just think the green looks cool. Junior Gilliam goes to Brad Cass. And then Wilhelm, next number, goes to Brady Phelps. So nice Brady. And then Whitey Ford. So always nice to have hits go 1, 2, 3. Jeff Williams gets the Whitey. Another one of the cards that was a little bit worse for wear in this set was Richie. Richie goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Another card that just pops is the Yogi. That green again, number 50. Goes to James Hop. Very nice hit there on the Yogi. And then another green one for us with Larry Doby, number 70. Michael Simpson taking home the Doby. We'll skip on up to Willie Mays. Goes to Eric Sutherland. Right, then we'll be looking at our first big rookie, number 94, Ernie Banks. Mr. Cub goes to Michael Simpson. Second hit for you, Michael. Big break. Congrats on the big hit. Of course, Ernie is always tough to find where that top edge just nicks his name a little bit. This one's not as bad as some others, but it's always tough to find them that aren't miscut there. So it's a really nice hit, Michael. All right. And then we're gonna jump on up to Mr. Henry Aaron. SGC 3.5. It's a very pretty card. Off center, left to right, but nice crisp image with the roller mark there that's pretty common. All right, so going all the way up to 128. Goes to Matthew Heidel. Matthew, huge hit. Congrats, congrats. Just a gorgeous Hall of Fame rookie. All right. Hank Bauer goes to John Hartman. Reds also pop. So Bauer, and then of course we'll get to K-line shortly, but always some sharp looking cards when you got the red that's nice and bold and not faded. 132, Tommy Lasorda goes to DeMarco Williams. Got a Beckett 4 on this one. And then first kind of multiplayer card with the O'Brien brothers that Topps did goes to Daniel Macbeth. Just 3 more hits to look at actually, so the hits get kind of scarce as we get later on in this one. Look at Podres here. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Now K-line will be the next hit we look at. This may be a 3, but you're going to be hard pressed to find bolder colors. Of course, bottom left corner is the main culprit here, but really gorgeous, gorgeous card. It'll be hard pressed to find a better 3. It's fantastic eye appeal. All right. Coming up to 201. Al Kaline goes to Tony Hathaway. Nice hit, Tony. Fantastic Hall of Fame Tiger to add to your collection. Just kind of red kind of mesmerized me there for a second. Just really nice colors on that card. And then we're jumping all the way to the last card in the break here, so no big hits in the last 50 until we get to Mr. Ted Williams. Goes to Andrew Rem. So that's it for the 54 break. But what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and show you the, at least top three cards from the 68 set that will go on sale on Friday. So 68 tops. It's a nice mid-grade set. Uh, Mickey Mantle here is a Beckett 5. While Johnny Bench is SGC 4.5. As is the Ryan Kuzman rookie. So really nice mid-grade set. Spots will be 750 apiece. So 598 cards. Haven't quite decided on the limit yet. Um, you guys have been smoking these breaks pretty hard, so I know lots of people want to get in on them, and that's fantastic. So I'll try to decide on a limit that makes sense, both from getting a lot of people an opportunity to get in, but also not creating so many packages that I get super backlogged like I did a couple of weeks ago. So we'll try to figure out kind of a happy medium. But thanks everybody for buying into this one. Start sorting and shipping this one tomorrow. And if you have not gotten your 72s yet, I'm sure they are still on the way. That one that one took me longer than I anticipated, but if you get worried about it, you can always log into your account if you've created an account on the site and check that tracking. If you haven't, make sure to just shoot me an email if you get worried, and I'll look up that tracking for you, and we can see where it's at. But that'll do it for tonight. Thanks everybody. Hope you're having a great start to your spring. Weather shifting. Enjoy a little baseball, or if you're like me, spending a lot of time at a soccer field with the kiddos. Um, but hope you're making the most of it with the people close to you. Have a great rest of your Sunday night. This is Burl, signing off.